Go.
All right. So I first met Lou. Actually, before I met Lou, I was working out at, what's the name of the gym we were working out at?
Pro Fitness.
Pro Fitness in Greenville. And one of the trainers, I had a back issue, and one of the trainers said, "You should go see Lou. He's got an office in that little building over there." He's like, "All right, well, give me his number." So I reached out to Lou, and I had a lower hip pain. I just probably heard it doing some sort of deadlifting or whatnot. And I never heard of dry needling before. I hadn't heard of Lou's services. So he sat me down and asked me a bunch of questions, very professional. And first thing he did, which I was really impressed with, is ask me questions, talked to me, figured out like, what are your ailments? How'd you do it? What caused it? Why are you sore? Tell me about your everyday activities. It wasn't just trying to fix me to get me out the door to fix the next person, but he really wanted to make sure that he understood who I was and what I was all about. And so I appreciated the amount of time that he took before he even started to analyze my body, if you will. But that being said, gave me lots of stretches and lots of techniques, spent a lot of time with me, understanding where the pain was coming from. And then he did introduce dry needling. If you haven't dry needled before, it's basically small little needles, basic to what's the word I'm looking for?
Acupuncture.
Acupuncture. Thank you. It looks like acupuncture, but then they put some electrodes on there and give a little electro stimulation to your muscles, and you feel everything kind of tweaking and going weird, and felt weird, and I didn't know what it was all about. But when I was done, right away felt a little bit better, but didn't really know what I was going to feel, and followed his stretches, and in no time at all the pain in the hip was pretty much gone, and it really never came back. I continued to do the exercise he told me to, and felt much better. And then I hurt my back, deadlifted again, did the same thing, same process, spent the time with me, gave me exercises to follow, did the dry needling, and that pain was gone. I think maybe 3 or 4 months later, I got a really bad case of plantar fasciitis. So bad that I couldn't play pickleball with my friends. I couldn't get out of bed without pain, and I went 3 or 4 months icing it, doing all of the exercises that the doctors told me to do, and it wouldn't get better. And I remembered that Lou fixed my back pain, Lou fixed my hip pain. I'm like, there's no way dry needling is gonna fix this. This is too excruciating. Went to Lou, and same concept, same thing. Gave me exercises, dry needled that thing, followed the regimen that he gave me with the stretching. It's probably been 6 months, and I haven't had the plantar fasciitis come back at all. So call it magic needles, call it science, but that stimulation of the muscles, the exercises that he gives me have fixed almost everything that I've came into him for, and it's been pretty awesome. Aside from that, get along really great with Lou. He's a good guy, a lot in common. So I'm actually here today. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I got some issues with, I'm calling it tendonitis. He hasn't really told me what he thinks it's going to be yet. So big pain in both elbows, and I feel really confident that when I leave and follow his stretching that I'm going to feel better. So can't say enough about Lou and what he does. It's awesome, and if you ever have an opportunity to work with him, definitely he's got my full support. So Lou, thank you. Feel better every day. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Johnny.
You're welcome.